Hi, and welcome. This is ZachoX again. Today we're going to go over the subs and functions, but we already did that. We're going to do references and declaring within the subs and functions. So it's really just a continuance video here, but we're under view code again, and I'm going to show how to do this. This can be helpful too. We're going to start off with just making our own function. Last time we used saying hi, this time we'll use saying hello. Now, you notice that there's two parentheses right here, and within this parentheses, you can actually write some variables. You don't have to put private or anything like that in front because the sub is already private. All you do is you write the variable name that you want. So let's go ahead and use a string. Let's put string past as, then you have to say what it is, of course, string. Now, within here you can also use an optional, which you will probably definitely want to know. We could use boolean. Past fine, let's say, as boolean. But when you use optional, since it's towards the back, everything afterwards is going to become optional as well. So you usually want to have optional at the very back here. So we have string past as string, and then we have past fine as a boolean. And you'll notice that this seems to not fit on one line. Well, we can fix that by using the underscore key and hitting enter. And then you can tab this until it's right above the other one. So we have two variables right here, back to back. And as we go down, you can see that now I can see this very easily within my window. So let's go ahead and write some code here. Message box string past. So all we do is we go message box and then the variable above. And then we just want to kind of, if the boolean is passed, we'll do a message box. Oh, excuse me. Or you could just put, because that will say true as well. So what do we have here? Go up and start out with some form loaded code. Go form. I have to move this real quick. Now within the form loaded, call the sub procedure. So I'm going to call saying hello. Now you use parentheses, and it's going to ask. It's asking you what's your string past. We're going to say hello, and then you could do comma, but since you notice there's brackets, see there's brackets here now. That means it's optional. And whenever you're calling the function or sub procedure within Visual Basics, it's going to let you know if there's an optional variable like this. So we're just going to close that bracket because you don't really need it. Now, you're probably wondering, well, if that's optional, what happens here? The bool past fine would just equal false, which is what it usually is. It initializes at false for booleans. You could actually do an optional and put your own default equals true, or just put equals false for yourself if you really don't remember that and you just want to know, oh okay, but naturally it does equal false. So you could have integers here and have it equals 1 or whatever. Maybe you have a mode you need to check on or something, then you can have your optional mode, just because a little piece of code's different in the sub procedure. So if we ran this right now, it's going to message box hello, but nothing else went off. That's because it was optional and that wasn't set to true. But let's go ahead and now set it to true, and we run the code again. We're going to get hello and then true. And you can see this is really going to be quite valuable to you. Now maybe you're wondering about something else I haven't really discussed yet, is declaring within sub procedures and functions. You can do this anywhere, even in the form load, because it's a sub procedure. So I'm just going to show here too. So we're going to declare. What we do here is we use dim. If it was above the out of the sub procedures, you want to put private, public, or whatever you're going to use, but within procedures and functions you just need to put dim. Then you put your variable name, something else, as string. Now the only reason you do it here in a sub procedure or a function is because you're only going to use it here, and you can save on that memory that